Hello, and welcome to Simon Says Sci-Fi for the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Well, today is the 3rd of March, 2023, and 2023 is a significant year for the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, but also for the fans of Doctor Who. It was 60 years ago that Doctor Who entered our consciousness, bringing with it words and scientific concepts hitherto unknown. But it has stayed with us. Worldwide, if you say TARDIS, time and relative dimensions in space, Daleks, Cybermen, and of course the Doctor, everyone knows what you mean. Designed as a television program that explains science and history, let's look back at what was going on in 1963. Valentina Tereshkova, of course, was the first woman in space, and the computer mouse and the smiley face was invented. Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, was just 360 million miles away from Earth, and wouldn't be that distance again until this year, 2023. Our solar system consisted of 9 planets in 1963, because that included Pluto, before it was downgraded. And today there are cries off that Pluto should have its status reinstated. In the UK, the National Health Service, I should say, was just 15 years old and worked closely with and harmoniously the private sector. And there were developments for liver transplants and other non-invasive surgical procedures. Politically, in the UK, both the major parties changed their leaders. Harold Macmillan resigned as Prime Minister, handing everything over to Alec Douglas-Home, and Harold Wilson became the leader of the Labour Party. In America, of course, there was the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. And looking back at space, a suborbital space flight was conducted by NASA. The X-15 aircraft was piloted by an astronaut, Robert A. Rushworth, at an altitude of 53.9 miles, surpassing the US definition of space. Long before Neil Armstrong took his giant leap for mankind, but since then we have explored our entire solar system and beyond. And there have been many discoveries and developments over the 60 years since Doctor Who began its extraordinary story. On a personal basis, I'm very proud to be associated with such a programme. And of course, I have to thank Christian Basil and all at the Traveling TARDIS for inviting me to be part of their brilliant show. So here's to the next 60 years. Let's hope Doctor Who will continue to fire our imagination and fuel inspiration, which will help us all fulfill our potentials. So until next time, I'll just say toodle pip.